This movie brought to you by Japan.
Japan. Sorry about World War II, you guys. Here's a big bunch of hentai.
Not just Japan, funky Japan. Ooh, Japan After Dark. Oh, yeah.
These topless women might seem sexier if they weren't swimming in a giant pool of blood.
Directed by a bikini top stealing monkey.
What? Oh, I wasn't ready. Sorry.
These pool cleaners are eccentric. Oh, I see. It's Ted Nugent's pool cleaning service.
If I had a nipple for every movie that started with topless women.
Nickel. I had a nickel.
That's what I said.
Stop shooting me, Debbie. God.
Forced Botox is a big thing in this Hugh Hefner worshipping dystopia.
My mom dressed like that in the 70s. Gun and all. Wow.
Her pathological hatred of Ralph Lauren drove her to ever darker deeds.
You the jerk who made fun of my hot pants ensemble.
Car pulling up. This should explain it. Well, huh?
I'm getting the pattern. Every 30 seconds, this movie starts a new scene that ends with a bunch of Discount Charlie's angels showing up and killing everyone.
I've heard worse ideas.
Average afternoon for Wilt Chamberlain.
General Film Corporation, creators of proudly non-specific cinema.
Our guarantee, we will not limit our movies by committing to anything in particular.
Wonder Woman? Oh boy, here we go. Diana, the warrior, princess of the Amazon, powerful and beloved superhero.
Bill, wait.
Member of the Justice League of America, wielder of the lasso of truth.
Bill, no.
Bill.
Yes?
The title of this movie is Wonder Women, plural, and it has a...
Oh boy, you mean there's some interdimensional crisis where there's more than one Wonder Woman and they do battle in order to...
Bill, this movie has nothing to do with the superhero Wonder Woman.
At all.
Oh.
It's just this weird crime caper with some sci-fi thrown in, shot in the Philippines for like $100.
Oh. Well, I love alai. Is there at least more alai?
No, that was it.
Gun, nice. Like that look. But the black gloves make it a fashion overstatement.
Yeah.
I love you, alai, whatever your stupid rules are.
Oh yeah, murder is worth it to score a sensible used car.
Don't hire Martha Graham dancers to play murder victims.
Don't run us down. We're your audience.
Oh! The Grey Poupon guy's doing all right for himself.
Well, guys, luckily we have constant circus music now, so we can all go and sing.
That is a blessing.
R.I.P. Tiny Scuba Gear.
It's Frank Booth's origin story.
the sea. We throw our bodies right into the ocean and down they float to feed the fish that dwell under the sea. Take it, Mike.
What? Down by the sea, the fish are now eating your grandma. It's so nice that I didn't know the words.
No
Sprung
sweat.
it on me.
We're moving on musically, baby. Here we go.
Ladies are allowed to wear internet douche hats?
Sudden underpants alert.
Hey, stop throwing your underpants and watch the movie, Mike.
Yeah. Movie is its own Rule 34.
Hot, putting on shoes and adjusting various foundation garments in a cramped backseat action.
They're going to a Mother of Dead Kid in Jaws cosplay party.
Blofeld's criminal lair or community college built in the 60s? It's hard to say.
Well, the presence of sexy armed guards would argue for the former, but maybe it's like Bel Air Community College? Oh.
Give me a report on the vital signs.
Anesthesia.
Oh, yeah, anesthesia would be so great right now.
Dude.
Respiration. Stable but satisfactory. Heartbeat. Regular.
They do not mess around when giving a mani-pedi.
Spinal reflexes. Normal. Sharp.
Odd pallbearers, but we had to honor Grandpa's funeral wishes.
We should request pants for our next job.
Oh, nice to meet you.
There are super kinky billionaires who pay a lot for this service.
Jesus Christ. It worked.
Is he still alive?
Of course he is. She really thinks she can do it? Hell yeah, she can do anything.
Think she'll be pleased with us?
And P.S., are we in the same room?
Yeah, and everything went so perfect. I can't believe it. Not quite. You goofed back there, remember?
You wore 2-inch heels instead of 3-inch.
Guard. Our orders were not to kill. You could have knocked him out. Get off my back. Now, you listen to me. You were 30 seconds off your mark. Now, the next time that happens to you, I'll be...
We'll be having a cheaply titillating catfight.
Girl. Congratulations. There's no deterioration. You are to be commended. You
Our
are
beta
renowned
version
for
of
your
Orlando
personal
Bloom looks
dedication.
promising.
And to all of you, it must be a complete success. The key to immortality. The living brain sustained, transferred into new and foreign origins, and accepted because of my anti-rejection theorem.
Anti-rejection serum. Wow, I could have used that for my many Mensa applications.
$10 million.
It's all very nice, but a 727's about to land on your heads.
Flew in from Miami Beach, BOSC. Didn't get to bed last night. Plane was so damn noisy it made my ears bleed. Still, at least it wasn't Delta.
Whoa, it took a plot twist at the end there.
I abandoned rhyme and meter to tell truth.
We'll hire the creepiest cinematographer we can find. There we go.
I hope this Guys Who Look Kind of Like Lee Majors convention is a success.
Am I wearing the hat or is the hat wearing me?
Where's the hula girls with my leg?
This is the Philippines, sir. Here you get a fermented duck embryo.
My name is Lapu-Lapu. I am the number one, the fiercest, the bravest, gypsy.
Look, all I want is okay.
You got it.
My life story coming up as we drive.
That's not what I want.
Oh, this is a fascinating and very long life story, sir. You will love it.
Sometimes very hard to come in. Very stout, but it's all right.
Like the car, I stole it off some puppet band.
Very pretty city, Manila. Very modern. Have you been here before?
Ever T-bone a school bus?
Hot here. This is not hot. Very soon, much rain.
The Intercontinental Hotel. Come see why you were vaccinated before your flight here.
Yes, my friend. Makes me a lover, not a fighter. Love a little, fight a little.
Leave a penny, take a penny.
A car made entirely of Peter Tork's shirts.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Andy Kaufman, Taxi. I get it.
What's your name? Mike.
Jesus, floor is covered in trank darts.
You bet. Listen, I'm looking for a man named Lorenzo.
Oh, you must be Mr. Harper. Mr. Lorenzo is expecting you.
You bet your sweet ass he is. Where can I find him? Right here.
May I still wager my sweet
How the
ass?
hell did you get off snatching my passport?
I have here a check for $10,000 from Lloyd's of London.
They loved your jingle.
Paid out to you. It should buy me 5 minutes of your time.
5 minutes, my passport, and the next flight to Melbourne.
How about 5 minutes over a drink? You look as though you could use one.
Yeah, there better be sweet asses to bet on.
Well, that experiment flopped. On to cankle reductions.
We have the optical regeneration on Lillian Taylor. It's scheduled for surgery tomorrow morning. And also the body
Look
bag-
out, more eye candy for the ladies.
Immediately upon her arrival, program her against pain. Place her in her alpha state, 10.5 cycles per second.
Update Pinterest till 4, then sneak out. Got it.
I've received a cable of verification from our former paraplegic,
Have a break from my face. Time's up.
the English Duke. Completion monies to the extent of 300,000 pounds sterling will be accredited to your Swiss account as of that date.
Here's the placemat of authenticity.
Good. I'm pleased to see that such a handsome man as you can be a man again.
Does she mean handsome for a Rob Zombie regular?
Our South American friends are quibbling over pennies again. $500,000 to be exact.
So 50 million
So
pennies.
their representative has expressed his employer's concern over the nature of the donor's sex.
Please don't say the word sex, Argo.
Help, Gregorius. I would be happy to speak to his employer. But you can reassure him that liver is a liver and that lungs are lungs.
And that Mr. Bukowski is a model organ donor.
Today is a happy day, and I don't want to hear of any more problems. That's what I pay you for.
I know, Doctor.
His smile can light up an adult bookstore.
And we have one more matter to discuss. I think we have a problem.
It appears to be the
Awesome
70s.
donor. Seems as though Lloyd's of London will be obligated to pay an insurance policy of $500,000.
For a highlight player?
The world's top player. His salary was extraordinary.
He's the Jeff Dunham of
Not
Hyla.
much time. You have to pay off the policy within 90 days.
So they have to pay off. It doesn't concern us.
That's so, Doctor. We have nothing to worry about.
Edward's loser
However,
brother,
London
Gary
will
James
perform
Olmos.
means Lloyd's is sending a man.
Ah, some invincible force. A Superman.
According to his dossier, he's a man that can be dangerous to us.
He's a complicated man. No one understands him but his woman.
Gregorius, that no one man is dangerous to us?
His name is Mike Harbour. 4 years service with the CIA. 5 years with the Detective Bureau of the Los Angeles Police Department.
And Flo B test subject.
You've blown 3 minutes. 48 hours ago, a high life player, Ramon Julian, was kidnapped right here in Manila. Unless he's found alive, it's going to cost my company $500,000.
And a buttload of those weird curvy paddles.
Payoff is bad publicity. It could become a fad like skyjacking and get out of hand.
You know, fads like leisure
Tell you what,
suits
you get
or
along
mail
with my
bombs.
friends. Now, we need a miracle, Mr. Harbour, a miracle. Miracles come high. $10,000, plus all expenses.
Bear in mind the currency here is coconuts.
$15,000 winning if you find Julio alive.
Yeah. You got a piece of paper?
Just make sure I get your eyes right here.
Okay. So it's gonna work. 25,000, win, lose, or draw. And if I get what's his name back in one piece, then I'll settle for
Someone who loves
your
me
ass.
for me.
160,000? That's impossible.
my passport.
10%.
That's impossible. My passport.
20%.
And the waiter's number.
I can't go up any higher.
No one's asking you to. It's a deal. Here, lay it out.
Hey, Funkadelic Parliament.
I trust the Q-Bert machine will be up and running in time for high tea, yes?
Now, sir, you'll want to watch your step. We had a high society orgy last night. Quite slippery.
Oh boy. Hope Alex and his droogs don't start singing in the rain, or this'll get real ugly.
Mr. Paulson, this is indeed a pleasure.
That's my phlegm hand.
Very anxious to meet.
He's a guardian angel, Trini. He has to work his way up to the red beret.
Mr. Paulson assumes all arrangements have been made.
The Dave and Buster's will be closed to the public.
Dr. Sue will be here at any moment to discuss the details of the operation. However, there is the slight matter of a fee.
Yes, sir.
Manuel,
Your
doggy
honor.
treat.
$1 million.
Now, that takes care of the first part of the agreement. Now, as for the second.
You want to do what to Jessica Fletcher? Oh my God.
Mr. Paulson has noted that Dr. Sue was expelled from the International Medical Association.
Dr. Sue is 100 years ahead of her time.
Her floppy disks are a compact 5 1/4 inches.
To resist progress.
Mr. Paulson has further noted Dr. Sue is reported to have performed unusual experiments on her patients.
Something called
Dr. Sue is an
CPR?
extraordinary woman. Her genius and her talents transcends the question of human morality.
But unfortunately, she cannot transcend racist musical cues.
Mr. Paulson is concerned with the outcome of the operation. Her work is thoroughly documented.
Thoroughly, Mr. Paulson. Thoroughly.
Let's make this quick. I got a lot of witches to accuse.
Why did I chug all that buttermilk?
You must set your mind at ease, Mr. Paulson. You are a man who is accustomed to receiving the very best. I'm here
As
to make
evidenced
sure
by
that
your
you
homemade
get
Kangol.
what you want and nothing less.
Mr. Paulson expresses his appreciation of your remarkable achievements and regards you as an extraordinary woman.
Had to double check there.
He finds the terms of the financial agreement somewhat unsatisfactory to him. There are no guarantees and no recourse.
I often amuse myself with the provocative image that death has been seduced by a woman.
As seen in Larry King's wedding photos.
A medical fact. It is now possible for me to transplant your brain into the body of a healthy, young, virile athlete.
Oh, Dorothy Hamill. Pick Dorothy Hamill.
The legal issue. It is a difficult one. The outside possibility of a murder charge.
Murder.
Is that the case that they gave me?
To a man of your position and power, the legality issue is purely academic. I'm presenting you.
We're gonna
the
spit out this
probability of
gum.
Immortality.
Slightly younger Mr. Burns and slightly gayer Smithers.
What remains to be done?
It's a simple matter of arithmetic. 50% of all your holdings in exchange for 100% of eternity.
You just blew 83% of my mind.
Wow, he made a great choice.
Whew, pawn to Queen's Knight too. Take a shot.
Squeaky, no.
I'll bet you get your kicks out of playing with guns.
I don't play with guns.
I don't like you.
Leave her alone, Laura.
Why? I I don't trust her.
I think she's in her mid-40s.
She's too emotional. You all heard what a certain doctor thinks about emotions revealing weaknesses.
Laura, if you bring up house one more time.
Well, the Contessa has spoken.
Stay out of this. I can take care of myself.
Who gave that Denny's waitress a gun?
A great idea. Why don't you and Vera get together and try brain sex? I heard it eliminates emotional disorders.
Brain sex? Oh, please don't let Sting hear about this.
What are you waiting for? The right time, the right place.
Beef cakeogram.
Well, what have we got here?
Good time. Let me see. I think I'll take,
Young Steve Jobs.
Hands off, bitch. He's mine.
Tonight only, sweetheart. Freeze at 18 degrees below 0 centigrade.
Yes, Doctor.
And don't batter fry them this time.
Condition normal. Good.
Lorenzo, how do you know for sure that these athletes have been kidnapped?
Why, we don't.
Oh, miss, those are a wax display. Miss!
How many?
14. All over the world. Well, they were the cream off the top, the best athletes in the world.
Yeah, well, a few things bother me, Lorenzo.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, I think a bunch of hot women have been checking me out recently.
That's right. Not even a ransom note.
No bodies and no answers.
Oh, God, no.
That's true, and that leaves us with a whole lot of unanswered questions.
Oh, good, so I'm not the only one.
Look, you know where you found, what's his name, the highlight player's car?
Yeah, sure. Take you there first thing in the morning. But I may as well tell you, the police came up with a big, fat 0.
Speaking of which, is that a hipster I see?
Lorenzo. You got some money I can borrow?
Naturally.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll pay you back.
Pay me back. Classic.
Oh, no. Is this going in a Larry Craig direction?
Now to reel you in, my hairy little fish.
Must move slowly. Don't want to startle it.
Hand over the black market Propecia, kid.
So you busted me. What do you want to know?
You American?
I'm only a human being.
Well, I'm 29% neckbeard.
We're gonna pull my number out of a hat. Put a gun in my hand, so I split.
Look, I need some information.
Like, what the hell's up with those durian fruits?
The night that car was abandoned here. You see anything?
Weird trip. I'm sitting here working, you know, doing my thing.
Working on my memoirs.
The hearse drives up, followed by this caddy limousine with 2 chicks in the back seat. It parked right over there.
It's making this less interesting than a Jeopardy
2
anecdote.
guys get out, and they carry a body over to the hearse. They put it into a casket, and they just split.
See anything else?
Who knows, man? I'm blind, remember?
Thanks to his fake blindness, he has fake super hearing.
Yeah, the writing on the door of the hearse said Seaside Chapel.
Where Susie gives sermons about selling seashells.
Knows everybody everything?
That would be Wonton Charlie.
Fine.
Hey, man, I'm no fink. I got my interest to protect. I got a business here. It's called Hagen Enterprises. I got 75 dudes working corners just like this one.
Draft-dodging panhandlers today just don't have the same entrepreneurial spirit they used to.
Hey, you like to party?
What do you know about a chapel by the sea or Seaside Chapel?
Never heard of it.
And I know all the hot
Seems
chapels.
that's where the hearse came from. You ever heard of a dude named Wonton Charlie?
Oh, Wonton Charlie. Hey, you might try the City of Death.
Used to be called Deathburg.
Tweet deleted.
City of Death, huh?
That's right, Mr. Mike. This is the Chinese cemetery. Very spooky.
Airy, colorful, bright, sunny, very spooky.
You honor my dead with your presence, Mr. Harper.
Yeesh, his dead need to raise the bar a little.
You Wonton Charlie?
Euphemism.
Slang, Mr. Harbour.
Ah, like how everyone calls me Fart Face.
Tomb of Kwantung. Unlike in America, here in the city of death, our tombs are chambers of peace and tranquility.
Don't laugh at his teeth, man. Keep it together.
Here we welcome death, Mr. Harbour. May I offer you some refreshments? Some tea, perhaps?
Death tea with death cream and death sugar?
Information. That is a priceless commodity.
Yeah, just like sex.
What?
Since you're so wired into death, what can you tell me about a chapel by the sea?
I know of no such chapel.
There are no chapels along any of the coastlines of the thousands of islands of the Philippines.
Is that a riddle?
I don't know, man. It's a Chinese puzzle.
Like that woven tubey thing I got my finger stuck in for a week once.
An offering to your ancestors.
You should have offered them marshmallows and wieners.
2 to go.
Crude, but straight to the point.
Like a dull, rusty
There
prison
is a
shank.
fisherman, no, who might be of interest to you.
Where can I find him?
At the cockpits.
What's the fisherman selling?
Cock accessories, cock insurance.
Who wants a net full of fish?
Not fish, Mr. Harbour. Human bones.
For soup.
Hey, guys, want to see a dead parrot?
The new Pope's gonna start riding around in one of these soon. He's so chill and fun.
Oh no, they've got lasers.
Come on, bad guys. Invest in company cars for your goons.
Did he gear up in an antique firearms museum?
Damn peasants leaving their exploding carts in the street.
Leisure Suit Larry is the born supremacy.
Are you sure ditching the slow-moving, exploding mopeds is a good idea?
Next, they take a shortcut through Ferris Bueller's neighbor's yard.
I have to tinkle. Can you just wait up a second so I can go in these hedges?
Damn it, I told you to go before we swarmed.
No, I gotta go.
Why didn't I pay more attention to Rick Steves' guide to fleeing in the Philippines?
Learned this technique from the gun's original owner, Crispus Attucks.
Did he make his gun in shop class?
Can't believe the old gypsy woman was right. I will have a sweaty alai-related death.
Manila, come for the oppressive heat, stay for the endless gates.
Got your nose, or trachea.
Oh, weaponized drape tassels.
Here comes Wrangler. I'm one tough customer, I guess.
Hey, number one. Yes? Everything all right down there?
A man's got a right to fiddle with his own dipstick under his own taxi.
Mr. Mike, looks like someone does not like you so much, huh?
Someone's got to tell the truth about chemtrails.
Come on, let's clean up.
Hey, it's just like the Pete Seeger song. Ain't going down to them cockfights no more.
If I had a cock, I'd fight it in the morning.
But you don't.
This is happening in your stomach every time you eat a KFC Double Down.
Look closely, you'll see the chickens' dads screaming at them from the bleachers.
Come on, what was that?
At meron din dalawang bangka. Akalain mo magpaalam sa akin at pupunta raw sila
A young Tony Montana makes his move.
Wag! Hindi ka na sumama sa kanila. Bitak siya sa amin, mapanganib doon. Magmula noon, di ko na sila nakita. He says,
my name is not Master Roshi, and I cannot teach you the Kamehameha.
He has two friends who have two fishing boats. They went near the shore. He never heard of them since.
All right, what about the human bones? Ask him.
Does he know the dangers of osteoporosis? Does he know the treatment is available?
Ako, siya nga pala. Tuwan-tuwa pa naman ako nun, kadami kong huli. Akalain mong nung katapos ang dukot ko sa akin lang pati, madukot-dukot ko, buto ng tao, naku, nakatakot. Oo. He says,
what's up with Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Sometimes it's pretty righteous, but other times it's like totally meh.
Human bones. Lots of sharks in the China Sea boats. Lots of sharks.
Lots of Shark was the Filipino title for Jaws.
Can you take us there?
I make the same faces when the car dealer tries to sell me the undercoating.
Van Hagar!
They told you don't you ever flap around here. Don't want to see your beak, you better disappear.
Fuck!
Yep, when I get home, my wife's gonna ask, what'd you do at work today, hon? Well, I watched a 10-minute-long animal abuse sequence. How about you?
Rewarding.
Weirdest Big Brother program ever.
Da 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 kill da 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 gouge da 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 slash kill.
If Darren Aronofsky directed Chicken Little.
Quick cameo by Keith Richards' Coke Nail.
Let's get out of here. Ask him to meet us outside.
They're baiting a bear out there. I don't want to miss it.
And thus the old saying, store not thy cockfighting spurs deep in thine own esophagus.
And this is where we keep the migraine-inducing Buck Rogers crap.
Our track star, I'm told, has run the mile in 3.5 minutes. Quite remarkable.
It's also been flavor sealed to lock in freshness.
Raise the brainwave cycles from theta to alpha and restore him to consciousness. I want him sent to me tonight.
It's the second time this week, Vera. You should show more restraint. Your old-fashioned way of sex runs the risk of involving the emotions.
You know, like fear and shame and a slightly different kind of shame.
Speak for all of us. Brain sex may work for you, but some of us still prefer physical contact. There will come a time when physical contact will be unheard of.
Yeah, it's called marriage, am I right?
Wow. Physical sensation and eliminate emotional disorders.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to dress like a saran-wrapped Quaker and harvest a track star's spleen.
Yes, Dr. Sue, on the 4th level.
Attention, Dr. Sue, your call to wonton is now ready.
I'll take it here on the PA system.
I've installed one in the patient's gallbladder.
It's come to my attention, Wonton,
That you're named after an appetizer.
quality control. You need to improve the status of your help.
Mr. Harbour has proven to be resourceful. He eliminated 6 of my men.
And he mocked my Larry Dallas robe.
I suggest to you that Mr. Harbour represents a threat to your security.
The only threat to my security is an associate's inability to perform.
Well, don't worry, Wonton. It happens often in older men.
No longer concerns you. I shall determine Mr. Harper's fate.
Prediction, gonorrhea in a flophouse in Old San Juan.
As you say, Doctor.
We are ready to surgically adhere the sperm duct.
And playing the part of the surgically adhered sperm duct, this guy.
3 of those, blue eyes. Yes, sir.
Ooh, this is setting up a thrilling scene later where Harbour asks for the check.
Just that there are no funeral homes in Manila called Chapel by the Sea.
They all keep quiet when they talk about the island, boss.
And we did get an interesting report from the United States.
I'm afraid it's stagflation.
Claims that a hearse was used in the abduction of a basketball player. Well, then that ties in with the blind beggar.
We prefer the term visually impaired indigent, if you please.
There was a coffin shipped to Manila. It was accompanied by 2 women dressed in mourning, met by 2 more women. Man, that's a lot of widows.
Because if a woman mourns you, you were married to her.
It's either a come hither look or acid reflux.
Say, that laminate might just be the durable flooring solution I've been searching for.
Well, gentlemen, it's been a long day. Have some milk.
I'm gonna go sell me some homeowner's insurance.
Try that.
Sunny D, tangy original. Pretty good, right?
You got great legs, baby.
Your femur's attached to your pelvis and everything.
Thank you.
But they're too long.
There aren't enough of them. Why aren't you a millipede?
They get in the way.
Well, let's see what we can do about keeping them out of the way.
Let's feed my legs to a monitor lizard.
Ever flush the hoses in a rack and pinion steering system?
We'll see what we can do about that.
If not, you should. Particle contamination in the fluid is the #1 cause of steering failures.
Eat your heart out, Cinemax in 1982.
Oh, God, I hope this lipstick is a disinfectant.
Yes, the stench of high karate is like a fist through the screen.
Ooh, she's laying eggs in his chest cavity.
You taste like Iron City and Steakums.
You're really beautiful.
Shane McGowan beautiful.
It isn't often I meet a man like you. Experience I can remember for the rest of my life.
Oh, the booster shots will remind her.
And I promise you, I will.
You know, that's what I like about you, baby.
Makes up for your repulsive legs.
I am predictable about one thing. I never miss.
Bulletproof pillow? What is this, a Best Western?
Fight choreography by adorable newborn kittens.
Random arm motions, playground slaps, tickle finishing moves.
Okay, kids, lights out up there. No roughhousing or jumping in the bed, okay?
Yep, it's the best Western, all right.
The only way this fight scene could be more awkward is if she turns out to be his sister.
Music sounds like Family Feud keeps trying to start.
Headbutt to the crotch. Is that the brain sex they keep talking about?
Ah, my wedding night.
I never figured out stairs! Ow!
They sell cars outside this hotel?
Ah, back in the 70s, hotel cars were complimentary. Better days.
Revolving door, skip to the next track.
Hey, Mom! She went that way! I got up! Yeah, okay, well, you follow me!
Your dumb little jalopy will be almost as fast as me jogging.
Quick stop at the garden center.
Yeah! Take that, guys who innocently tried to protect a half-naked woman from a man chasing her down the street.
This is that rare chase where the people on the street just kind of watch and get out of the way.
Yeah, if there were two guys carrying a big pane of plate glass, they'd politely pause until the chase went past.
Out of consideration, fruit stand owners across Manila are shuttering up and closing early for the day.
Dude, she's outrunning you in 3-inch heels. We're never allowed to mention your CIA badass credentials again.
Hey, slow down, lady. How are we supposed to catcall you?
Yeah, by the time I think of something horrible enough to say to you, you're already gone. What gives? Won't anyone think of us, the street creeps of Manila?
Yeah.
Well, it's a dull chase, but at least we're getting a real sense of this place. Sights, people, lifestyle. Kind of the, what the, oh mother of God, what was that thing?
And why aren't all these people screaming at the monster that just slithered by?
Some kind of a land eel, a rare delicacy? What's...
A remote control Gila monster tail?
I'm gonna go with Cthulhu's dick.
Oh, seems right. Yeah, Cthulhu's dick it is.
Ah, hey, you went out of your way to do that!
No, I didn't. Police business.
REM is running for office?
It's the end of the same old greed and corruption as we know it.
Forget REM. I'm voting for the lingerie lady.
Woo, lingerie lady for president, or whatever it is we have here.
Parade car slalom, rare chase scene technique.
No, no, don't steal my hideous clown taxi. I love driving it around all day in heavy traffic. Stop, please.
There's one thing I've learned about the Philippines from this movie. It's that all of the people are out standing in the street all of the time.
Over here!
What took you so long?
Sorry, boss. I stopped to get churros for us. And I ate all the churros, so I felt guilty and went back for more churros. Ate those too. Yeah. Then I went back to get more, and you won't believe what happened
I
next.
got it, thanks.
Not on the first date, mister.
Okay, watch out for those chicks. Oh, that's a very avoidable mistake.
No, it wasn't. Police business.
We joked that that was a devastating blow to Manila's chickens on a stick economy.
Who am I and where am I going?
Those cutouts are the titular Wonder Women. They're a very brief cameo.
Total ripoff of that scene in Bullet where they race through a floral installment and Steve McQueen stops to smell a gardenia.
Out of the way, people. This vehicle's made for carrying tourists through the It's a Small World ride.
Oh, man. A lot of paid professional stuntmen took some serious risks on this shoot.
Paid professional stunt what now?
Oh, and the flower cart was also full of chickens on a stick for some reason.
Balloons, sure.
Inexplicable balloon shot, guest directed by ACI Films.
Avoidable.
Police business!
The longest police squad intro ever.
Oh, that one felt real.
Yep, that guy is dead.
Wow.
Oh, made me spill the yard trimmings I carry on my school bus. How dare you?
Okay, guys, I no longer remember a time when this chase wasn't happening.
The chase is life. Long live the chase.
All hail the flower car, our new master. Death to all chickens on a stick.
Yes.
Robin is racing!
Which car has a Calvin King on the Ford logo?
Yep. You want to jump off a bridge, too.
Yeah, cars, whatever. I'm more impressed at how wide these lanes are here. Looks like heaven.
Uh-oh, get out of there, cows. Didn't you see what happened to the chickens on a stick?
Keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Oh, wait, I just realized I left my phone charger at the hotel. Chase me all the way back there?
Sure.
Oh, dear.
Oregon Trail meets Grand Theft Auto.
Sure. Crash into a sign nowhere near any water. Immediately drive into some water. That's just how it works.
Oh, thank God it's over. Somehow I blame the length of this chase on the skyjacking fad they mentioned earlier.
So flirty and fun. The passengers in the vehicle she stole all drowned.
Wait, I'm confused. This isn't a chase scene?
What's happening?
What is it?
You ready to talk yet? Come on, sweetheart.
He failed waterboarding at CIA school.
Now look at that. I've been trying to teach you to behave like a lady, but you don't seem to appreciate it.
It feels like this is leading to it rubs the lotion on its skin situation.
Who are you? Why did you try to kill me? And where did you come from?
And will you join my Revolutionary War reenactment troupe?
So talk.
Aw, just like a Nora Ephron rom-com.
The patient's under cortex control, doctor. Excellent.
Attention. Parson party has arrived.
These lunch ladies take sneeze guarding really seriously.
Please use all security precautions.
Give orders to reception. Take Mr. Paulson to the Alpha room. Maintain at 62 degrees for 12 hours.
He looks like that time Eddie Murphy dressed up as a white guy.
Per second.
Yes, Dr. Sue.
How did they get here?
Don't ask. Just be glad it wasn't another car chase.
Couldn't have stopped to grab me a cardigan or something, huh, you pervs?
Boss, that part.
I gotta say, when you get a taxi in Manila, the driver is loyal.
Keep it quiet. Here, let me take it in.
Hey, baby, remember when I said that last night?
Oh, yeah, I think that was right before you started crying into the pillow and telling me about your difficult childhood.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Not in front of the driver. I want him to think I'm cool.
All right, lady, let's move it. Come on.
POV shot provided by some creep behind a tree.
All right, back to some basics. Which way?
You'll never get off the island alive.
Well, anyway, this is a fun getaway after I stuck a gun in your mouth.
Don't worry, boss. I stay right here and I'll watch my uncle's banca.
Your uncle's what?
My uncle's boat. Don't worry, boss. I'll be right here when you come back. And I'll take you home safely.
I trust your evil greasiness completely.
Oh, no, not again. Did you see where she went?
Of course he did. So did you. She was 1 foot away from you both.
Take your eyes off her. She's very tricky.
Heavily guarded at Nicolas Cage's house.
I'm sorry. I tried.
I just couldn't finish a whole Hot Pocket.
He's so damned unpredictable.
Sit down, Linda.
Also, this is a hearing. In the future, please wear formal black lingerie.
Might be amusing to have you two exchange parts. You, my dear, with your lovely face and figure. He with his brain and sex.
Are they talking about Carl Sagan?
Dr. Sue, let me have another chance. I know him.
Huh? Wow, a lot of skin oil on the seams of this chair.
I'll find him for you and I'll bring him back.
Let her have another go at it. After all, what have we got to lose?
What if he uses his brain and sex on us? Ew!
No, this time.
I won't. You can count on it.
Well, off to another 10-minute chase scene.
Laura, keep a watch on Linda.
You can count on it.
Sail on Maybelline! Let's move, 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 people!
Dang, snagged my sex on a tree branch.
It's also how they book guests for The View.
You, grab some banana leaves and craft us some sexy new panties. You, I don't know, go dance over there somewhere. The rest of you follow me, and I promise you we'll have a pillow fight on the bed later.
Benny Hill watches this scene and wipes a single admiring tear from his eye.
He suddenly realizes the crazy Hammond organ soundtrack was the only thing driving him on.
Don't shoot my brain or my sex.
For the record, guys, this is how I want to die.
Oh, good, because this is the RiffTrax retirement plan.
Really?
Yeah, you signed up for the bronze plan, which is to be gunned down in the Philippine jungle by a bunch of women in mini dresses.
Awesome. For once, not actually reading an important document pays off.
Here's some more jungle chase scene for ya. Here's some more jungle chase scene for ya. How about a woman shot by a shotgun? Blasted in the face by a hero shotgun. Shot a woman in the face. Shot a woman in the face. With a shotgun in the face. With a shotgun in the face. He's our hero. He's our hero. Blasting women with a shotgun to the face. Yeah.
So many faces, so few shotguns. So many faces, so few shotguns. Yeah.
Linda's bottom jaw is a foamy mess of blood and tooth fragments.
Ladies?
Hey, that's our line.
Mayon volcano soup is of the finest I've ever tasted.
My chef's survival depends on her ability to satisfied my taste.
Yeah, I didn't get a word of that, but I'm sure it was kind of evil.
Well, if it isn't the indestructible Mr. Harbour.
Well, don't let me interrupt your snack.
We've been looking forward to this meeting with great anticipation.
Trying to murder you with submachine guns earlier was our way of inviting you to
I've got
brunch.
my Bank America card. I'll take a rain check on it.
Sit down, Mr. Harbour.
Would you like soup or salad before I fillet your genitals and store them in plastic bags?
It'd be great if she serves roasted wang wang with a tiny apple in his mouth.
I think you're going to be a most interesting diversion.
You know, I got a good idea, but I'm going to ask you anyway. What type of business you in?
Transplants, Mr. Harbour. Transplants.
Like LA transplants who move up to Portland to drink microbrews and grow facial hair?
Any part.
Any part.
Listen, what's old fish nose got to do with transplants?
Mr. Gregorius seeks out clients and arranges the financial agreement.
Also, his fish nose helps sniff out rotting crustaceans on the seabed.
See, that explains the kidnapping of the highlight player, what's his name, and the other missing athletes.
Did he use his brain or his sex to figure that out?
Supply and demand. Strong young bodies are at a premium.
How high are these premiums?
As high as the Marco Bear, Mr. Harbour.
God, fish nose guys will never give you a straight answer.
You're not exactly what I would consider blue ribbon material, first-class merchandise. But with Mr. Gregorius' superb negotiating ability, we could maybe command $400,000 to $500,000 for your body.
But then we got $2.3 million for Ernest Borgnine.
With all due respect, Doctor, I think you're a bit high. I mean, I would have to sell him completely on his virility.
What? Does he currently have a boner?
A few years younger.
You're quite right, Gregorius. But enough of these social amenities. I'm sure Mr. Harbour is anxious to look over his new home.
Sure, why not?
And this is a room where we cut off your virility.
Oh, cool. Very modern. Wait, what?
Did you maybe hang up a Starsky and Hutch poster or something?
It's great here.
Yeah, you'll love it.
Isn't that Peter?
The Boston case will be my most important achievement. A complete brain and body transplant.
So they take a whole human and transplant another whole human? We've got to get into that racket.
Harbour died 8 hours ago.
He's still breathing.
I have placed him under an alpha-control consciousness, so his brain will not deteriorate from lack of oxygen.
It's pretty easy if you buy the 4 most annoying spinning lights on the planet.
Hey, isn't that,
The highlight player. Your highlight player.
I have his prostate.
Is he dead?
On the contrary, he's in perfect physical condition, but in a comatose state.
Like Channing Tatum's acting.
So, Mr. Harbour, ultimately you will end up here. That's my zonoscope.
You can get them at Spencer's Gifts.
A what?
My vital organs vault.
You mean to tell me these things still work?
He's got no problem with the morality of kidnapping and hacking up humans. He's just kind of mildly irritated by the whole process. Yeah, these things, what do you think?
It was possible
This
for me
thing
to
over
What's
here.
you pay for this?
It's incredible.
Credibility is the matter of exposure and conditioning.
Did you put a boob in this thing?
A few years ago, an interplanetary flight was considered incredible. But now, it's a simple matter of fact, such as this.
You have interplanetary flight in your pantry?
Usable, stored in a matter of moments by high-frequency sound wave.
I gotta hand it to you, Doc.
I gotta hand you my sex, I mean.
The hell of a way out you got here. You don't waste a damn thing, do you?
Nothing. Not even my failures. I call him Tyrannosaurus Rex, after the dinosaurs.
Oh, after the dinosaur, not after the line of skincare products?
I wouldn't get too close if I were you. That's Goliath. Now, let me introduce you to my pet, Shangri-La.
She's professor of women's studies at
My
Vassar.
first brain transplant. I had to use the brain of an ape.
I hate to come to you with a headache, Doc.
There's Colossus.
Didn't he used to play basketball?
Couldn't make the grade in alai, huh?
Gets terribly upset when he's ignored. I think he's jealous.
Look, take the ice cream pail off my head. I'm actually a very nice guy.
Remember, we live in an age where fact and fiction are two sides of the same coin. These are creatures which I created. Granted, they are mistakes.
Mistake? I feel like I'm at my peak.
Oh, shut up, Colossus.
I have a delightful surprise for you.
It's not really committed to the hands-up thing.
You and I will undertake a different kind of experiment. One I'm sure you will enjoy.
Lead on, Doc. You haven't disappointed me yet.
I recently added Dolby to my mind control machine. Got the light show from Hammaker Schlemmer.
Yeah, looks like a typical 70s talk show.
There are thousands of erotic areas not fully experienced by the ordinary mind.
As long as sex is in the title, I'm for it.
I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm just seeing cartoons in my head.
Ugh, his brain has BO.
Ross, the machine hasn't started yet. That's just you.
Yuck! Stop that!
Okay, let's get this over with. Bank of England.
You know, when I got here today, I didn't expect to see the most vomit-inducing thing ever committed to film!
No legs.
Accidentally patched this guy into a three-way.
The heart is stopping. Reaction negative.
Yeah, you seem really worked up about it, sister.
Emergency! Emergency! The brain is close to the deterioration point. Notify Dr. Sue.
Emergency! Emergency! Dr. Sue, emergency!
Always happens when I'm brain sexing.
Dr. Sue,
Sorry, Captain.
Paulson's heart has stopped.
Prepare him for surgery immediately.
And get me a brain cigarette.
I will rejoin you later.
I love you too.
Hey, bring me a sandwich, will ya?
Have Vera join me in the operating room immediately.
I want my brain power washed.
Arrest her, place her in detention, and schedule her for a complete dissection.
And a Brazilian.
Take her away. Move! God,
Yes, my child.
take Mr. Harper to my office.
Oh, sorry, could have sworn you said God there. Got out.
Take your time, we'll wait. Stroll at your own pace.
What are you... Are you fitness walking? Why are you doing that? Stop it.
Taking her down to the secret bunker to meet the real mastermind behind all this, Becky Hitler.
Their landscaper is way into Zelda.
Check out how young my hands look.
So, you want a patty cake, huh? Bring it!
This fight scene has it all. Slapping, shoving, and of course, falling over.
You know, if it had more of this, maybe Spice World wouldn't have flopped so badly.
Hang on. Okay.
Come on, vogue. You call that voguing? Come on!
Wonder Women! Their motto? Fighting is hard.
And she's brought down by an errant ear slap.
Lindsay, don't shoot. I want out too. Together we can make it. Good. Let's get Mike out. Just a minute. We need to create a diversion or it won't work. You're right. What do we do?
Well, erotic dance, of course.
Dr. Seuss freaks.
Good.
You take this. Go down and let him out. I'll get Mike.
We'll meet at the boat dock.
Right.
Most dangerous part of being a Wonder Woman? The chafing.
Wow, she paintballed the door open.
And they're off and running. Clint Howard takes an early lead, followed by caveman Trent Reznor, Matchhead, and bringing up the rear, the smarter version of Dennis Rodman.
I dropped my damn keys in this guy's brain. I'm never gonna get him out.
Alert! Alert! Escape in progress. The cage room specimens are loose.
Folks, feel free to use the name Cage Room Specimens for your metal band.
In progress. The cage room specimens are loose.
I can't stop now. Bolt the doors.
And give me a fresh vinyl seat cover for my head.
Attention! Cage room specimens are to be destroyed on sight.
Off to the Freddie Mercury cosplay con.
Be destroyed.
Oh, back to doing magic shows for bar mitzvahs.
Alert! Escape in progress. The cage room specimens are loose.
Footage borrowed from a Greg Kinn music video circa 1985.
Good thing I wore my sneaking boots and stealth bra today.
Wow. She said she'd kill for those earrings. She wasn't kidding.
Ninja underpants.
She pulled those out earlier.
Great.
You know, if it really came down to it, I think you could take me.
You got a big mouth. Help me loosen up these ropes. We gotta get out of here. In a few minutes, all hell's gonna break loose.
Not yet. I got $100 grand laying around here someplace. If he's still alive.
Who is it?
The highlight player. Grab the machine gun.
That emergency operation? He's the one.
I'll lead the way.
Any of that make sense to you?
Doesn't matter. Lead the way.
Give me that, you girl.
It's safer this way, honey. Me fully armed, you essentially bottomless.
Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome.
Prisoners are escaping.
He's dead.
I knew that, Kathy.
Leave me.
Here, stick this on the hibachi.
Well, at least I still have one in the fridge for the holidays.
There's her problem. She couldn't see for all the snot.
I'm not clear what I'm dying for.
Wow, she really hates colored liquids.
And giblets.
Thank you for taking charge. I was so afraid when I killed 3 guards to rescue you.
Just keep your legs out of the way.
Yeah, we're terrible henchwomen.
How?
Just
think about the collective amount of chafing that's going on right now.
Enough about chafing, huh?
Okay, you want to stay alive, you do what I do. Keep it cool, casual, kind of groovy. Yeah, like this, see? Shoot mellow, yeah.
Okay, come on, admit it. I know you're bringing me to a surprise party, right? God, everybody, I'm wise to you nuts.
If I grab your butt, it's because I'm blindfolded and disoriented, okay?
They didn't notice me taking a dump back there. Dang.
He's due on the set of a Filipino Austin Powers ripoff in 20 minutes.
Kiss really loses something without the kabuki makeup. Jeez.
I will consider this escape an utter failure if they don't find some way to destroy at least one innocent chicken on a stick.
That's exactly how it went when I freaked out and tried to escape the enchanted tiki room at Disneyland.
Ah, must have been a member of the Detroit Pistons.
Never had the guts to go for the full tonsure.
My cane is hilarious.
Guys, this movie kind of stupid.
Gently prick you to death.
Come to Papa, baby. I got the weird-looking one? Gah, gross.
A lot of people sure did die in a hail of bullets just then. Wonder who's on Fallon tonight.
Hey, you're getting my crotch, right, guys? My crotch on camera. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Free colostomy bags. Hey, you never know.
He's unharmed, Mr. Harbour.
I will not give up my favorite decoration. I like Highlight Guy where he is.
That will do you no good. The glass is armored. It's bulletproof.
I trust you entirely, power mad supervillain.
Listen, lady, aren't you a little tired of playing God?
Something Oprah's assistants ask her every day.
Just remember, like all great minds, we cannot avoid our destiny. Goodbye, Mr. Harbour.
So she was a giant sack of flour all along. Explains a lot.
Come on, kid, let's go home.
Obviously, bringing you out of this state is a delicate process, so we have to be asked to it.
Now this puts the high-lie in the high-likey what I see. Sorry, just trying something, guys. Got to work on my 1960s perv skills.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, poolside vodka. That takes me back to my days as a lifeguard and the lengthy trial that followed.
Okay, now I get it. It's called Wonder Women because I wonder why any women would agree to be in it.
Hikaru's brother, Jeeves Sulu.
Long stories of my time, but just the idea of monsters.
There's another dead possum clogging the pool filter.
It's a little hard to believe.
You suit yourself, Lorenzo, but it's true.
Lloyd's of London won't believe it either.
Lorenzo, it doesn't matter.
The servant made eye contact with me, have him destroyed.
what's his name, the highlight player back in One Piece. And all I want is my check for $160,000.
Oh, this might have been a Terry Silver origin story all along.
After all, it's not every day we can save the company $500,000. That is with certain large deductions.
$4,000 for hotel room adult channels? Get help, man.
Well, here you are. I'm sure it's going to be put to all kinds of good use.
Hey, I have a PhD in astrophysics. Quit leering at me.
You know, they're expecting you in Rome.
Sorry.
You promised them you'd meet them there.
Postpone it. I'm going to take a vacation. A very long vacation.
And I may spend all of it in my aunt's bathrobe.
You know it's going to cost my company $5 million if those jewels are not recovered? Why, it's the crime of the century.
Makes the great Muppet Caper look like a mere average Muppet Caper.
A genius to solve it.
Sorry. I figure it's going to take me 2, maybe
3 Viagras.
3 weeks to get my strength back.
Mike, I'm prepared to offer you...
Lorenzo.
Go back to your oil.
Look, it's a proposition that's too good to turn down.
Number 2 houseboy. Will you show our guest out?
Houseboy number 1's taking a houseboy number 2.
I'll tell him I tried. 2 weeks?
As unequivocally stated less than 20 seconds ago.
Mike, I hope I'm worth it.
Oh, well, money can't buy everything.
But he did say it was the crime of the century.
The crime of the century was whatever her acting coach charged her.
The only crime would be is if I ever left you.
Will you teach me to play harder checkers?
Do you play well?
Well, Bobby Fischer and I were masters at the game of chess.
Then he found out my mom was Jewish.
Try me?
If you want.
Yes, I want.
Checkmate.
It's your move.
Doesn't white traditionally go first?
Don't ruin my sleazy banter.
That can't be good for his self-esteem.
What happened to this one's horsey?
Oh, he never had one.
What sound does this one make?
None of them make any kind of
I'm
sound.
scared of the castles, you take mine.
Okay, we're playing Go Fish.
Gary Kasparov tried the same seduction technique against Deep Blue.
Please don't say deep or blue while she's doing that.
Good thing they're not playing Monopoly. It'd be a lot less sexy if she was rubbing Marvin Gardens on her lips.
Should have known something was up when her eHarmony profile just said, duh. Huh?
Blumenfeld's Gambit. Very clever, madam. Allow me to counter with my penis.
She's Kristen Stewart in a blonde wig, isn't she?
A bit too expressive.
This is much sexier than the time he played houseboy number 2 in Bikini Chess.
Nothing there.
Oh yeah, the way you repelled Ponziani's opening with the Caro-Can defense just gets me so hot, baby.
Don't think about that weird tail at the market. Don't imagine it writhing out of her mouth and down your throat. Oh, God.
This happens to me every time I play Settlers of Catan. I find the act of trading sheep for bricks very erotic. I make no apologies!
Your gong works.
Super D's to get what we need. Selling for
Yeah, we've been standing here for 40 minutes.
say yeah.
Ladies.
Why, Mr. Harbour? Like all great minds, we cannot avoid our destiny.
Yes, this truly was a tale of great minds.
Yes, indeed.
But we are any fool.
The Wonder Women will return in shifts at various small market Hooters restaurants over the year.
We are one.
Thanks for joining us today, folks, for a delightful romp of a movie where many people and animals died horribly.
Fortunately, at least a few of them were actors.
And before we Waka Chicka our last Waka Chicka, we'd like to remind you that we're a tiny independent company that relies on our customers to keep making the things that you enjoy.
So wait, we're not a division of Conglomco Incorporated?
No. So if you got handed this RiffTrax by a stranger at a cockfight, or it slithered by you on the street at a crowded market, or if you lost consciousness and when you woke up a sinister female doctor had implanted it directly in your brain, please head to rifftrax.com/donate and chip in your fair share.
It's what that horrible tail thing would want. Bye.
Say no to legs.
We have a lot, and we use what we got, and we know how to keep it hot. Say yeah, we are one down. It's time for
RiffTrax, copyright by RiffTrax, all rights reserved.